right, and we are back, and there is some shenaniganery afoot. While the rest of you are licking your wounds, physical or otherwise, we have a bit of a solo coup going on, as Mr. Hauld Thir has disguised himself as the king, Golub the 19th, and he is being led towards the Soggy Court by none other than the royal taste tester Bloth. You did, I believe, want to discuss some more with him and potentially finish casting that invisibility spell.
Yes, so I go, and if you could do me an extra favor, if this is within your capabilities, I'm entrusting you with a lot here. Almost the entire thing.
Yeah, well, it's a lot. I wasn't supposed to be the one to do this, but...
I have a friend named Sir Talavar. He is in jail right now. Can you make sure that during this situation that's happening, he gets set free?
The moment I do anything, I'll be visible again. This is going to be all I can do to get away.
Well, yeah. We can kill the king first and then figure that out. But always keep in your mind that we're going to keep that guy alive.
I don't know if I can do much about your friend, but if you want confusion, there will be confusion. If you can free him after then yourself.
Can you just give me a verbal agreement that if you happen to come across an opportunity to make that work, that you'll say something?
What guarantee will you give me that he won't just attack when I open the cage?
You're still alive and you're with me right now.
But he doesn't know that I'm with you.
Just tell him he's literally the worst, like in the best way.
That will help.
Like, you're gonna see him, you're gonna go, oh, that's what he meant.
Make another persuasion check, this time with disadvantage, though.
Okay. Okay, right click, disadvantage, roll. I think that's a 10.
Yeah. He goes, look, I don't think I can do all those things, but if I happen to see him, I will. You just need to stay focused on the task at hand. Once King Illig is installed, we will then see fit to release your friend.
Yep, it is our main priority.
For him, but I don't see why he wouldn't with your help.
Our main priority when this all goes down is letting him go. Deal? And I spit in my hand and I put it out.
He looks at you and goes, that's not going to convince anyone you're king.
Oh. And this is just between... Oh, my God. Everyone here is insufferable.
Yes, that I do agree.
I'm not the king. That's the thing.
Yes, you need to pretend you are.
Okay, I'm the king, the 19th. Let's go!
Make a perception check as he mutters something under his breath.
Oh my God, I gotta throw these dice away. 4.
Yeah, you have no idea what he said. All right, cutting back.
Wait, hold on. Do I feel that he said something?
His mouth moves.
I look at him and I go, thank you.
Confused look. You make your way towards the court. Meanwhile, the rest of you gather yourselves. Flapperclaw gets his head gored back on. So, hi everyone. You're Curly's associates, I guess?
Hello,
You
yeah.
can call us that.
Who are you?
I'm Clapperclaw. I just live around here, and I was hoping to get some help getting my real head back, but then your friend kind of
Curly grabs his mouth.
Shit.
Curly grabs his gored mouth and is like, "Yeah, it's not consequential what happened between then and now. What's important is that I know where Bavlorna's house is, and she's not home. So, I mean, at least there's that, right? At least I got some intel there."
Curly,
And then she just throws Clapperclaw on the ground.
Kidnap that crab?
Really?
What?
Really?
Did you
rude.
kidnap that crab?
Yeah. So we're gonna help this guy find his head, okay? But other than that, the whole tree thing, let's not talk about that ever again, okay?
I think that's probably pretty important. I
Nope.
mean...
Nope. She's not there. She's not at her house. We don't even need to go back there. We never need to go back to that house ever again.
I'm
never
just
have to do that.
gonna phone a friend. Kaza, do you think that tree thing was important? It was very
Kaza's, like-
dangerous to Curly. It
Kaza's
almost killed
crawling
her.
onto the shore, and he's got this giant gash in his back, and he says, I do not want to go back to the tree.
Yeah, not going back to the tree, but like so we can avoid the tree, like
Do you need healing
permanently.
too?
Like,
Yes, that would be very nice.
Okay. Ninkasi puts her hand over Kaza's head and does a cure wounds on him for 7 healing. I almost said 7
Hey.
damage.
That would
No, I'm
be
healing.
bad.
I'm not hurting.
Yeah, well, that would
Oh,
be
that
fun.
feels
I
so
don't
good.
believe
Thank
you.
Dance like
you.
nobody's watching and heal like nobody's hurting, you know?
So, anyway, Curly is probably lying to you, obviously. So whatever she says, we probably should do opposite.
so we should talk about the tree.
We should talk about tree. I don't want to go deal with tree because tree fucked me up, and I did one hit. It was it hurt a lot. I mean, thank God I have the healing, because if not, I would have a giant gash on my fucking back. It was very painful.
Yeah, true. Thank Ninkasi. Ninkasi, who's your god again?
Liban.
Liban, right. Okay, well, thank Liban and you manifesting your powers through them. We should get back to, I think Hauld was keeping watch or something. I don't really know. He seemed a little mad.
Aren't we starting
I don't really know
you
why.
start revolution now? Is this when we start revolution?
I think it was soon. That was like in the plan list. It was like a couple of things down, but yeah, it should be soon. Now that Curly's with us, I mean, maybe you have to hide in the bag because they don't know you're here.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, space
And she
in the
just
bag,
crawls
it's
in the
fine.
bag.
All right, perfect.
The bag is the safe space.
Yeah,
Don't
and
let
this
her
place,
in
like, the
bag.
bag has, like, nothing in it. It's just, like, an empty bag that she
I'm under
carries
the
around
covers.
specifically for
The
Curly.
monsters can't get the covers.
What is everyone's passive perception?
Really bad.
14.
10.
12.
As Curly crawls into the bag and you close it, you become aware that Ninkasi, you specifically become aware that you feel like you're being watched. And glancing out across the water, just barely, you see a pair of eyes that just dip under the water.
Oh, so it was specifically in the water?
It
Or
a pair of
it was,
eyes
like,
that
on the
were-
shore,
it was a
then
pair of
no.
eyes that were in the water that, like, the moment you saw them, they went under the surface.
Okay. Ninkasi immediately, like, jolts, like, in the direction of where the eyes were in the water. And, could she tell if they were, like, what type of eyes they were at all?
They looked vaguely amphibian.
Okay.
That's what I say when I look in the mirror. Vaguely
She just-
amphibian.
she just says under her breath, I think we're being watched. We should go.
All right.
We should get back inside.
Speed walk towards, I guess back where Hauld was?
Yeah.
Last you saw
The rock?
was
Or the-
had jumped into the basket of
Oh yeah, the basket.
that's tied up. So the stepping stones, the stepping stone bridge was what separated the area where the Soggy Court is from where your quarters were, and just before that space there's like a little dock with a balloon tied up at the edge of it, and that was where you all had kind of become separated from your guide who refused to let guide you.
We're still problematic. Yeah, just walking towards there.
Okay. Make your way down. Doesn't appear to be anybody in sight. That's curious.
Hauld. Gonna look in the basket. Are you invisible? Are you hiding? Hauld.
There's no answer.
Oh shit.
Well, we can just never stick together, can we? We just go off and then we get in danger and then it's
What if
just
the tree
one
got
of us
him?
is gonna die. Well, the tree went back. It could have. I don't know. Maybe it's a magic teleporting tree.
Do I hear any? Do I hear? Am I too
You
far
are-
away
you are
to hear
far
this?
away at this point. You have nearly
Okay.
arrived. In fact,
Oh.
Out of the gloom,
Good thing I warned you.
make your way towards the Soggy Court. And have you cast?
I finished
invisibility?
casting invisibility,
Okay.
and in the meantime, I also cast guidance on Bluff.
Guidance is like a one-off for the record.
Yeah.
It's not like you can do it and then he can use it later. It's like as he's doing something.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that
Okay,
you're
never
thinking of like a bless or something instead.
Okay.
Just to make sure. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so you make your way to the Soggy Court. There is a flurry of activity before you even get to it. Crossing the bridge that leads to the actual seat of stones and toadstools where the Soggy Court actually meets. You can see that there are just people running a bit pell-mell, and they haven't yet caught sight of you as you are still about halfway across the bridge. Do you continue?
Yep.
Okay. Step through, you
Well-
see... Go ahead.
Oh no, keep going.
You see the familiar grand marble gazebo that's kind of like standing crooked atop the soggy earth, and kind of like algae streaked along the side. This familiar like mockery of regality. On the gazebo there are a number of armed bullywugs standing at attention, unlike last time where they seemed to be a little bit more lazy. Yet on the dais, familiar sight of your current disguised self, King Gullip the 19th, sits with a little alligator on top of his lap, book in hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll something here. They do not seem to notice as you step in out of the fog, and Bloth slips from your side and says, "Okay, on the signal."
Okay. And I look at him and I say, remember, this is when you become a hero. And I give him like a manly
Just like
symbol.
Yeah, luckily nobody sees this, so you're just like doing that at the air.
Yeah.
Okay. You continue forward, and all of a sudden, the music that was being played by a little small froggy band just stops abruptly, just full on record scratch moment, as everyone looks up and sees you.
God damn it.
As the king, disguised. And the king himself looks up out of like what seemed to be sort of some sort of stupor of concern, and just like a moment where you just stare at each other, and you hear, What is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of this? There is an imposter! Arrest the imposter!
You're trying to mimic the exact thing.
Yep.
Roll performance.
Okay.
Just be a better him than he is him.
Yeah,
You, but better.
it's the part where which one's the AI?
All right. On a 12, the guards look between the king and you, and they line up slowly behind the real king. Guards, arrest this imposter! Something strange is afoot here, and I want to know exactly what it is.
And then I go, Guards, let me speak before you do nothing. I shall prove to you I am the real King
Silence!
Goldywug, the 19th.
Do not speak.
You are
My name
powerful.
with your
You
false
are your false mouth, my false mouth, your false mouth.
That
The Bugs Bunny
doesn't
strategy.
that makes absolutely no sense at all. Guards, arrest him!
Okay.
And the guards, after like a moment of hesitation, they start moving slowly towards you. They are wielding swords and holding bucklers, shields. There are 4 of them advancing on you.
And I go, Guards, if you take one more step forward, I shall make sure you never see your families again.
Make an intimidation check.
God. Oh my god. Someone give me an inspiration.
Oh no!
Oh, my rolling is so
Oh,
bad.
boy.
They continue to advance on you and start fanning out. They have you surrounded, 4 of them.
Okay.
Swords raised.
Okay. 1 second. I have that thing that is an AoE charm. 1 second. I gotta find it again. I gotta see if it breaks like my disguise self. Once per short rest as an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube from you to make a wisdom saving throw, become charmed or frightened by you. Your choice until the end of the next turn. So it sounds like I can stay in disguise and use this.
Yeah, because you can still, like, this is effectively disguise self is just like a visual illusion. Like if someone were to like boop your frog snoot, it wouldn't hold up.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Fey Presence then.
Okay.
So each, so I get up close to them, like I, right, and I go, remember what I said about your families. Now you shall work for me, the true king, the 19th.
Okay. So you use Fey Presence on these 4 swordsmen, effectively.
Yep.
Okay.
And the king.
The king is not close to you.
Okay. Then yes, the 4.
What is the range on it?
10 feet around me.
And what's the save?
Wisdom 14.
Okay.
Something work out for me.
Making someone else roll. That's the strategy.
Yeah.
We got.
I think 12
4
might have been my
D20s
highest roll.
to roll. Is it 14 DC?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 of these knights slowly lower their swords and kind of have a mildly confused look on their faces. The
Okay.
other 2 stay holding them, although they do cast a side eye at the other 2, and one goes,
Okay. I turn towards
doing?
the biggest group of I turn towards the biggest group of people and I go, silence!
Meanwhile,
Oh God. I had it all teed up. Oh God.
we
You're
got a lot of
edging
stuff
me.
going on. The rest of you, you are standing by the balloon basket. Is anyone, point of order, is anyone carrying Clapper Claw?
Mm-mm.
I feel like you should put her in the bag with.
Would
Curly,
would
just
it
see
fit
what-
in the bag?
Well, free therapy lessons. Oh, I'm not there. Sorry. I'm not there. Oops.
This is cozy.
I like it in here.
So presumably nobody's carrying them, so they're just kind of trotting along.
I mean, are they like, if they're carryable, I will carry them. I'm not gonna make them like try and run to catch up with us.
This is like a child-sized scarecrow.
Can
creature.
Kaza just
Okay.
palm it like a basketball and just like...
You can, but the gourd just goes, pops off, and you have the gourd in your hand.
Okay, what if I hold it from like the middle though?
Still, it's not it doesn't
Like a
appear to be
toy,
connected.
just
It's
like-
it's like a
Okay.
weak magnet. Hey, please! I really, it's not my permanent head, but I need it.
Why is it not attached correctly? This is poor
'Cause
craftsmanship.
It's not my real head. I need it back.
This is very poor craftsmanship.
Where did you lose your real head?
It was taken by those the thieves, the brigands. They stole it from me like a week ago. I've been trying to find it.
Brigands. We
Yes.
disposed of those.
Oh, that's good news, but I don't. Did you see a stag's head? It's a
I don't think so.
No.
We might have.
Mr. Leo.
I don't remember.
Roll a intelligence check.
Sure.
After this.
Just intelligence
Wasn't very long
check.
ago in real time,
Okay,
thank you.
natural 20.
Natural
25.
Oh, well.
You are fairly certain that amongst the hoard of gems and copper, silver, and gold pieces in the dragon's lair down below the stump, there was a skull of a horned creature, most likely a stag.
We actually, yes, I think there was, in fact.
You
Yes,
saw
we
it?
did see it. Yes.
Where is it? Where was it?
I
Did we
think I
take it?
used... No, I think I used it as a piss bottle.
This day is not getting any better.
Yeah.
You can just wash it out. It's not a big deal. It's not even
Do I
attached
look
to your
like I
head
can
right
wash
now.
shit with these? Claps the glass.
Well, tell you what, if we somehow, after this is all over and done with, if we are heading back that way, we can find it, wash it out, and then you can have your head back.
Okay, sorry for shouting. Just really stressed out today. I'm
Kaza's
kinda trying
gonna
to work
pat
on my
the
stuff.
gourd.
Yeah, it's okay. That's good. That's you're working on it is the first step. You're already doing great. I'm
always been
I'm proud
better
of you.
Giving other people advice and following it.
Oh, what's the advice for us? What should we do?
Honestly, probably
Yep.
stop getting yourselves into crazy situations. It seems like you just
It's not sustainable.
Mm,
No.
What if we can't do that? Like, what if that just wasn't an option? What's the second best option?
Maybe don't try to light things on fire like Curly did.
That might be
it,
doable.
I don't know what he's talking about. That doesn't sound like me. That doesn't sound like me.
Curly, you should
Curly, that
really be
sounds
honest with your
exactly
friends.
like you.
That doesn't sound like me. I don't. My parents loved me. If I had it, not me.
Well, like Kaza said, everything Curly says, the opposite is true. So, I guess just keep that in
Accurate.
mind. Yeah.
She glares daggers in Kaza. But she's also
Kaza
trying
just,
not
like-
to smile.
Kaza just whistles and just-
Overall.
Oh, this is going great. All right. Well,
Family's falling
there's
apart.
no Hold here, so I guess we try to find Hold. Maybe went
Yeah.
towards the. Maybe someone came and like forced him to be escorted along to the party or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Everything else was happening.
The party escort submission position, so he wouldn't miss the party. You know.
Yeah.
The
Maybe
party
he's gotta-
that's not gonna happen.
I mean, onwards. I guess. It just, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
We're
That's
full of
such a-
anxiety.
Oh, we have dinner also planned. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant by the yeah.
I am getting a bit hungry. It feels like I haven't eaten in a while.
Yeah. Well,
On a
you might.
completely unrelated note, can I
continue
have
that
your
way.
head back?
Oh wait,
Still holding on.
Oh,
We-
right.
Oh.
wait. Ooh. This is bad idea. The idea I'm thinking of currently, yes.
I mean, we're just always full of them, and we do them anyway. So I mean.
Hey, like Slobber Knocker, whatever your name is, could you do me a favor? Sorry for saying that while you were drinking, Ehloanna, on the side. Could you describe what your head looks like to my friends, just so we can keep an eye out for it? Like your real head, though.
Oh yeah, it's. Well, he said he'd seen it, but it's a big, imposing stag skull with large horns. One antler is cracked down the middle.
Oh, yep, definitely fits the description. Yes.
Yeah, you seen it? Yeah, got a really nice like aging on it. You know, it looks like it's one of those like polished up pieces that you set in front of someone's hearth. You know, just to look very like rustic. It's kinda
Okay, now you're going over my
Patina?
head. I'm not a staghorn expert, admittedly. They're
really good antlers, okay? Really good.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them. They're probably the same ones. Probably.
I really miss that thing.
All right.
Silence.
By the way, the gourd's gone.
The gourd's gone?
Shit. Did you eat it?
Yeah, Kaza ate it.
I really hate
Kaza, make me a con
Awkward.
save.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
This is gonna be like Edward Elric, like he's gonna be
Oh,
talking
man.
inside
11.
of Kaza.
That got me. Oh god.
It's mildly petrified, but you break through that crunchy outer shell, get to the interior, and you don't actually realize it until you've swallowed at least 3. But there are a few copper pieces inside, and you get that like metallic, like
Oh.
coppery taste.
Like
You're
blood.
oh, it's something blood. And they're like, and then you just kind of like flick your throat, and it goes ding, and a couple of coins fall down into your gullet. You get through the rest of it without any problems, but
I just ate copper pieces.
yeah.
Sick.
Hey, where did the gourd go? You see a little headless,
Oh.
scarecrow just like turning around, just shoulders just turning.
Where did it go?
That is a good question. Curly, do you have any idea?
Oh, not again! Ah! Meanwhile,
I didn't see anything. She
uh,
definitely did.
Mr. Hauld, you are facing down 4 of these bullywugs armed with swords and shields. 2 of them have lowered their shields. And let me look at what Fey Presence does for you exactly. I really should have this on speed dial for sure. Need to double check it. Because it is a charm effect. But I don't know if it is going to allow you to fully command everything. Loyalty, perhaps.
I don't plan on commanding anything right now.
Okay, good to know. I do want to check what you are able to do with it.
Everything.
Okay. You get a lot of value out of this. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, so they can become charmed or frightened by you. But
Charmed.
it is only until the end of your next turn.
Yep.
Okay. So the 2 of them put their swords down and look a little like.
Wait, it says until the spell ends or until. Oh wait, I'm reading Charm Person. My bad. Sorry. Get on your groove. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Yeah, it says until the end of your next turn. So because you are not in combat, this is going to last not very long.
Cool.
But you have a moment to react as 2 of them have put their swords down, and the ones that haven't are looking at their fellows with some consternation.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I look at the entire court and I prepare for a speech as I say silence and see if I can get everyone at the court's attention.
Persuasion with advantage.
Okay. All right. Am I gonna roll something good?
It's time you've stacked up all this luck for this
17.
moment right now.
17.
Fog.
Yes. All of the aggressive croaking falls silent. And even the king looks at you like with bulging eyes, but no one is making a sound.
And I look at everyone and I start doing like a "Can you dig it" type speech. Okay. And I go, I am King Bullywug the 19th, and I need you to listen. Listen well, because my kingdom is changing today. Today is a new world, a new era, and a new opportunity as a new wave of leadership comes crashing through. Now let's welcome the new era of the Soggy Court. Try to just be like as big of a distraction as possible.
You see from next to the real king, everyone is looking at you, and you have a good picture of what's going on around. You see a thin figure appear behind the king. And all of a sudden, King Bull at the 19th goes, "Ah!" as a knife comes from behind him, out of his chest. And startled by his own action even, Bloth stands there as the king keels over onto the ground, blood trailing from him. And everybody turns away from you and looks open-mouthed. One croak sounds out as the king expires.
And I undo my disguised self, and I go, and that is why, Soggy Court, you do not worship a false idol. You shall worship your new king, a real idol, Bloth!
And Bloth stands there with the knife in his hand, and he's just like, And he actually turns and runs. Actually, no, I'm gonna roll for this. Okay. On a natural 20 of a wisdom save, Bloth, after gathering himself up for a moment, says, "That is right! By right of conquest and combat and winning things, I am now the new king, Bloth the First!" And I need you to make a persuasion check, Hauld.
This is incredible. By the way, this is like a failed U.S. coup, like where we tried to instate a
Yes,
different.
25.
So successful.
We wouldn't know anything about that. Yeah.
Holy shit, we're
25?
doing it.
Yeah.
Nah.
You
Yeah.
just start going like block, king, block,
King,
king,
block,
block,
king,
and then all of a sudden a
block,
few croaks go,
King, block,
and
king, block.
the chant is slowly taken out.
Okay.
Across the
Are
Soggy
you ready
Court,
for this?
king, block, king,
Are you ready
block,
for this?
king, block.
Daddy? I go.
Not yet. Not
Are you
yet,
ready
because
for
while that's happening, the rest of you are walking towards this, not yet knowing what you are about to find. You see this burnt out balloon factory that you had been instructed not to go inside, still smoldering a little bit. As you walk around the back of it, you start to hear croaking picking up in the distance and hurrying forward. On the wind, you can hear a chant starting to come up. A lot of croaks followed by King Bloth, King Bloth, King Bloth. And
That
Clapperclaw
is-
looks at all of you and goes like, that's new.
That is not the same king, correct? This-
No, it was Gulep before.
Wait, did we do it? We didn't even have to do anything. Wait.
This is only the first coup. There must be another
Oh,
one.
this
Like,
is-
we need-
We need at
Like
least
this.
2 more. We need at
Stage
least 2 more.
one
Why would
of
there be
coup.
multiple coups on the same day?
Shush.
Doesn't
You know,
make
just
sense.
Kaza just puts his hand over the hole that is the top of the
You
claw
actually
boy.
can't quite figure out where the sound is coming from at this point, so you try a couple different places, but he still keeps talking.
Okay.
Just like my wife.
Wow. Wow.
Ball and chain, boys. Am I right?
1955 called.
Yes, we
Hello?
got.
Anyways, yeah, he's just like, okay, look, all I'm saying is, I feel like you're overcomplicating things.
I mean, what
Never.
better way to do it? I mean, must be layers upon layers of coups, right? One would just be boring, especially when
That's
we
why
don't
we
do anything
cover
yet.
tracks as well. The more layers, the more we are not
Let me
the
just
ones
ask,
who
what
are
exactly are you
responsible.
trying to get done here?
Overthrow bourgeoisie.
Sounds like you got one.
Oh, whatever. There, it is bourgeoisie plural.
So you just want to like take them all out? Well, like, what?
I don't really remember. Oh, I know. It's to cause a lot of confusion and then get to
Yes.
Bavlorna and
There,
then
yes.
to, you know.
I'd say
Coup
we're pretty
again.
distracted now, but okay.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
mean,
all-
I agree. Yeah, let's just make sure we find all of us and hold and then get to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hauld, you have another plan, I believe.
Yeah, so as they're going, Bloth, and I go, and that's not all, folks. This wasn't done alone. I would like to introduce my friends, the Satyrs.
Okay. On that note,
Oh, no.
out of the brushes come crashing half a dozen satyrs. These goatmen just
Nice.
and they start
Let's
coming
go.
in with pickaxes.
Stop!
And they're
Stop!
charging and
Satyrs,
they
no!
start Okay,
No!
I'm gonna
Satyrs,
I'm
no,
gonna
we
I'm
are
gonna I'm gonna
partying!
give you a roll here as you make the sound, which is the go signal, and on a 17, they stop just short as a pickaxe gets this close to Bloth's face. And the other frog.
Wait, no, that
the
was
other
our second
bullywugs
one.
go-
That's our
the
second.
other bullywugs go. They're going after the king, and the knights turn away from you, Hauld, and start to chase down as a bunch of like frilly like bourgeoisie-esque bullywugs croak loud and start scattering in all directions,
Not my plan.
completely terrified of the threat of a half dozen satyrs attacking. While the knights
Okay.
start to engage with them, it is
Mhm.
chaos, and it is this moment that the rest of you step into the Soggy Court.
Sorry.
What the fuck is happening? Oh, wait,
Really
the king is
put that
dead.
out
Okay,
of the
so that
bag.
was okay. What is next part of the plan?
There are sounds of battle going on as the Satyrs are like
God.
clearly engaged with these bullywugs. They're like, and you can hear things like, "This is for Vansel!"
Oh god.
Do we see Hauld?
Yeah, Huld's standing
yeah.
in the middle of it all, and,
Yeah.
and no one's paying him any mind anymore whatsoever.
Cackling.
I'd probably rush over to him and be like, "What is going
Same.
on?"
Oh, Herbert, Sherbert, and Ninkasi, welcome.
Oh, you.
You're Herbert.
Hello.
I'm
Hey
Liam.
guys, I did it. I think this is the second coup.
Nice.
Oh, we are
Sorry.
Cool.
Okay, which one am I killing? Am I killing frog or goat?
Uh,
Well, the
think
Satyrs are our
frogs.
friends,
Carry the
right?
one.
So
Yeah,
Um,
satyrs are friends.
they're all our friends. I wanted a party, but I think we're gonna have to help the Satyrs here.
they're all our
Okay.
friends. What happened?
Well, I can fry some frogs, and I
Uh,
load my
I'll tell
finger
you
in.
later.
Kaza's
but
gonna
first-
take out his battle axe.
But first, we gotta
Everybody
stage-
ducks when Ninkasi does that.
I
Yeah.
tap the bag and I go, Curly, you in there?
Mhm.
Curly,
She is.
Fuck yeah, I am.
go get Sir Talavar.
All right, I'm gonna go get Sir
So-
Talvar. So she's, invisible?
You're not
I-
visible.
Not really.
No.
No need.
Yeah.
I don't think so. You need it.
No,
well,
no need.
okay, so just to describe this scene, all around the gazebo that previously was the seat of power, there is a dead
I can
Philip
call
the
the
19th
puppet.
on the steps. Bloth standing there, still a little bit gobsmacked at everything that's just happened in the last 2 minutes. Nobility fleeing in all directions, jumping into the water and swimming away. About all of the honor, all the guard of the Soggy Court are engaged in battle with these satyrs, and Curly is rushing off to go free Sir Talavar. Well, Leo, you hear or you feel like a little like tug at your the hem of your pants, and it's Clapperclaw that just goes, "Hey, call me Captain Obvious, but I think this is a good distraction."
Hold, look what
You're-
you've done.
I did it 2 coups, guys.
You're so right, Clapperclaw. You are. I'm baffled right now.
Don't worry, guys. I'll tell you how I helped orchestrate a coup later.
So what? So we going or what?
I guess so. But then Curly just. We can never stay together for more than 10 seconds.
No, we can't.
Well, let's
Leo's
get Sir
abandonment
Talavar.
issues.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah,
get.
we'll go
Yeah, let's
together.
let them
yeah,
fight
yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
yeah,
yeah.
We'll do that. We'll do
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
So
We'll
you
follow,
guys,
okay.
you guys rush off, and in the
Yeah.
distance, you hear Telbeck, the lead satyr, in who has the sending stone?
Leo does.
Leo.
Leo, you hear in like a telepathic communication of sorts that you recognize as a spell. Hey, go! We got this. No problem. Find Vansel if we can.
God, we got a really long list of stuff we need to find. We got a skull, we got a witch, we got a satyr, we got a lot of stuff to find here. Okay?
We still have to find fucking.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go.
Oh,
you
man.
guys go booking it. Away from the chaos, you run towards the jail cell, or which is just a number of hanging pages, really. So, to give you an idea, you cross the sort of small land bridge away from the Soggy Court, which is completely deserted. And for the first time, you actually take in the space because previously it had only been Curly here. And the first thing you actually see is hanging towards, or leering out towards the center of the swamp, is a sort of like palace. It's kind of this like ramshackle hall that's been built up to look like a fancy abode of some sort, built around a big tree. Two of the tree's limbs are reaching out to the walls like this incredibly welcoming armed kind of interior. The hall, which is open to the outside, is very roomy, with a floor plan that kind of allows people on the upper story to look out over the lower. It kind of almost looks like an opera or concert hall, but it clearly has been built to sort of be a fancy place to mill about, if you will, or at least in
Did you
mockery of-
say opera and /or concert hall.
It kind of has that vibe, yeah. It seems to have decent acoustics just on first glance.
Aren't Harangan good at opera?
Indeed, that you should bring that up.
That's not the only thing you see though. Because that's like the thing that first takes your eyes as you approach this larger island to the east of the court itself, which none of you except Curly had been on before. That is like tilted towards that is the split towards the south. If you were to continue on, you do see in the distance what appears to be like a number of like hanging cages, and beyond that, a really odd sight. At the end of the dock, there is this large black balloon, like much larger than the air balloon that you had seen previously on the other side of the of Downfall, that floats over the lake and is sort of like tugging at its moorings to try and get up. You can't make out a whole lot of detail from here, but it looks a lot larger and potentially a lot bigger. So you see those three things.
But no Sir Talavar.
You see the cages, but from this distance, you can't tell if Talivar's in them or not.
All right. Curly, show us where Sir T was. and then, if you kind of just want to like cause even more chaos, let's let every single prisoner escape. Yeah.
What if they attack
Sounds like
us?
a good.
Well,
You can ask what
we
their
could-
crimes are.
Remember the rule of what? The rule of reciprocity. They all owe us something,
You
That-
cause chaos, I cause chaos. That's the
right?
rule.
So
Create an army.
yeah, exactly. We can have our own self-funded coups.
Oh my god. Each one of us can have our own coup? That sounds incredible.
Yeah, we
And
could
that
start
would be
building a nation.
1, 2.
Yeah, we were thinking too small at 2. We're going to dozens of coups. Just a coup a day.
A coup for you? A coup a day keeps the doctor away. That's what I always say.
Yeah,
Mhm,
everyone
mhm.
has heard that before.
Yep.
Alright.
It's a very
says it all
common
the time.
colloquialism.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. Let's just yell. Sir Talvar, are you up there?
You head up
Hey.
towards the cages.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just, like,
you
being
get there,
loud.
and he seems to he's sitting there like as you approach, and he looks all of you as he seemed to have been like a little lost in his own thought. And he's, yes, valiant heroes, you have returned to free me from my prison, and have all of you, you have Curly, have the rest of you met my good friend, the noble knight Morgort? And there's
Who?
another bullywug sitting in a cage with like little legs dangling down, just like, Talavar, these are your friends that you are mentioning about, yeah? Yes, these are mine boon companions, and they are here to free us. Well, I'm very happy to see you all. Do you have the keys, or how are we getting out of here? Seems to be a great
Keys?
disturbance down the way.
Yeah, we don't have
what happened?
keys. Some people died.
Well,
Maybe the
things
king.
might look a little odd when you
Another one,
get
huh?
out.
Well,
Mm.
that's no surprise. It lasted a lot longer than I expected, to be honest.
Oh, look at that. Huh.
Oh,
So we kind of
Mm.
helped.
Wait, how long was he king for?
About a week and a half.
Oh,
how long is what
the
is
average, like,
normal?
less than a week.
There are a lot of coups in the Soggy Court.
A coup a day.
Oh,
Why
we are
should we-
behind.
Why should we
We are
ever
behind.
leave?
Because if
This
we're
is
not
our
careful, we'll be the one that
You're
gets
all,
couped.
This
you're all
is
some
our
strange
dream.
individuals, aren't you? Oh, and you brought
Okay.
Clapperclaw with you. Hello, little one. And Clapperclaw looks some brown from behind, and goes, "Hey, how's it going, Morgan? How you
I've never
doing?"
seen it.
Oh, you just-
I don't know who
it's
Clapperclaw
a
is.
full-on headless scarecrow with lobster claws.
All right.
It's
Well,
very
we need to
small, though.
know,
It's like child-sized.
Clapper. You know where the keys are?
I have absolutely no idea, but you could just break
Oh.
those things open. I mean, you guys seem pretty
I
powerful.
say Kaza.
Yeah,
That's
can we just
the-
like rip them open?
Yeah,
Kaza? You're a strong one.
all you.
Mr.
What am I doing?
He wants
Rip
to open the cage
cage.
with,
Your
Talvar in it?
strong muscles. Just.
Okay, so Kaza,
Yeah.
give me a strength check. These don't look like
Kaza,
that strong.
Kaza,
cages,
Kaza,
if you will.
Kaza.
Just a flat check.
Mhm.
I'm rolling so bad.
Yeah,
10.
rip at it, but it like all of a sudden your back spasms a little bit from the injury you sustained earlier, and you can't quite get it open. And Morgart kind of rolls her eyes over at Sir Talivar, and she goes, like, in a look that very plainly says, "Really?"
Okay. What's the cage made out of?
It's like bamboo.
Oh.
Can,
I'm
can we
gonna
just cut it then?
okay. Yeah, I'm just yeah. Kaza's gonna grab the great axe and swing at the cage.
Okay, roll for an attack.
Seeing
You've created
what
a lot
Kaza's about
of
to
chaos at this
do.
point. You have some time to play.
I'm gonna reckless this because Kaza's pissed.
Seeing Kaza kind of wind up, we'd be like, back up
Yeah.
from the cage. That's the back of the cage.
What did you roll?
God damn it.
Wow.
14.
All right, you went reckless. The first swing, you like pick it up, and the axe like halfs away from you, and you're struggling today. But the second time around, you manage to pick it up and then just swing into the top, fully cutting through the bamboo as the cage drops to the ground.
Kaza, in his rage, is gonna take a piece of the bamboo and just eat it angrily.
That's a really great way to clean your teeth. I approve of that.
Yeah, that's some good fiber. Your next poo is going to be really good, man.
That was unorthodox, but I appreciate it very much. As Morgart,
He's gonna spit it out on the ground.
Bamboo, like, right.
Just goes.
And then yeah, so Sir Talivar's still up in his cage.
Just gotta do,
Yeah,
just do it
either that
again.
or I can assist you somehow. Just like I have a mace though, so I would have to like
Hey, Hauld.
smash it.
What's up?
Do you want to do rock, paper, scissors to see if we leave Sir Talvar here?
Yeah, let's do it. Ready?
Okay. Surely just a simple jest.
Okay, so if you win, he stays here. If I
No.
win, we get him down.
No.
No?
We're going to switch. If I
Okay.
win, he's going to
Okay, all right. Are you ready?
Okay.
'Kay.
Lady Neva, please. Ready? On
Rock.
go.
Oh, yeah, on shoot.
Okay.
Rock,
Rock,
paper,
scissors, shoot.
shoot.
Scissors.
Scissors,
Oh,
me too.
tie.
Okay, ready?
All right, okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
shoot.
Oh, you got me.
Is it best
So,
2 out of 3, or is it
No, it's a
Best
one
to
and
win.
done?
Yeah.
I understand
Anyway.
what's happening here.
Sir Talvar gets to come with us. It's fine.
All right,
Okay,
and
Kaza's
so I
gonna-
point I point
all.
I point at his cage and I use Eldritch Blast just in its general
Oh, okay.
area.
Okay,
That's funnier.
Roll for attack.
Okay.
Don't worry, Sir Talva. I'm sure that was a scripted exchange. You were always going to come with us.
Yeah,
23.
You blast.
Leo, I
the
wrote
lock.
that exchange.
On that precision,
Well
you
done.
blast
Great
the
work.
lock, it opens right up, like flies interior, and then Sir Talivar kind of just like stretches out and like slips through, and just because he's very thin and lithe when he wants to be, of course. So he is officially freed, and he stretches out and he goes, "Ha ha! I thank you, Sir Hauld. I am in your debt twice over now, but."
Oh
We
my
have much to
goodness, I
do.
wasn't even aiming for that. That's crazy. That happened.
What is
All right,
what
so
is next on our schedule?
it's
Well,
time.
must be Bavlorna?
Yeah,
right?
it's time.
Wait,
Bavlorna
Carly,
time.
did you say
Okay.
she wasn't there?
Listen, guys, I have a confession. All right, are you ready? Let's start walking to Bavlorna's house just so we can start getting there. But as we're walking, I'm gonna need you to lend me an ear, okay?
Okay.
Mhm.
Take
Just
me
wanted-
to Bavlorna's house?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're taking a stroll to Bavlorna. Like we're just like leisurely strolling. They're just following Curly to Bavlorna's
there's a
house.
There's a coup happening in the
Just
side.
battle
door.
cries when you
We're
come
off
Back
to see the bitches.
to start having this conversation, your foot connects with something on the ground,
Uh-oh.
and you look down as you hit your thank you, chat, for pinging the random treasure. You look down and you see a book, and it has a picture fairly crudely drawn on the cover of like a not a bullywug, but an actual toad, and it says "Big Book of Bad Blood." Seems to be very
Well,
thick.
that looks just like my diary and the list of people that I've been intending to kill that have wronged me.
It
But
looks like a burn book.
she's gonna
Death Note.
A big book?
it's a burn book. She like picks it up. Ninkasi, I can't read.
I take the book. Do I read anything interesting in this book?
You want to stop? You want to stop to read it, or are you just skimming through?
Can I just like flip through the pages and skim through like while we're walking?
Pictures.
On the interior, it says "Property of Bavlorna of Lightstraw."
Oh, no!
You flip through, and it appears to
Interesting.
just be very, very poorly handwritten messages of every single slight and wrong that its owner has been suffered, and a lot of creative, and you hope imaginary punishments that are being cooked up or in progress for each slight. You do see King Golp the 19th's name in there, and it says for theft of Big Book of Bad Blood.
I say that to the entire group. Well, good thing we killed him then.
Yeah, oh my god.
Or,
Wow,
well, Hauld
hey.
got him killed.
The proposed punishment was
Death?
being dipped in boiling oil.
Oh, frog.
That is a good idea.
That was what we thought.
There was already a coup in place.
Some frog legs, you know,
Damn it.
delicious
They are.
taste.
You
Oh
seem to
my!
remember.
What? These people know coups better than we do.
This is
Yeah.
better than an episode of the
You do seem to
OC.
remember, Ninkasi, that when you first met the king, he was holding a book that somewhat resembles this one, and he had a bit of a perturbed look on his face.
He was reading her diary. No wonder.
Yeah, for real. That's kind of
Confused and
messed up.
perturbed.
How did
Yeah,
it get here,
if you want to
then?
more like, if you want to go through specifically and read like more detail, it'll take you a bit of time to do that.
No, I'm gonna put it in the bag with Curly though, and just be like, "Hey, make room for this. We'll read it later."
Yeah, you
Over
guys
to
are
the
powerful
couch or
books.
something.
It slips in there next to Curly and the logbook, the brigand's logbook that you have stashed as well.
Oh, sorry.
Amazing. Okay, so here, confession. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
Okay, first of all, immunity. You can't get mad at me, okay? This is the statute of limitations for anger has passed. All right.
Look, that's what one usually
Okay.
says when you
Oh, yeah,
know
sure,
that
sure, sure,
it was today. Okay, go on. The floor's yours.
I'm just no feelings, just or sorry, no emotions, just words. Okay, so here we go. I've been in her house, and that was my bad. I just kind of walked in. I'm gonna be real with you. Her dog answered the door. The dog's like kind of fucked up, but anyway. Yeah, he let me in the door. The dog let me in the door, and I went in, and I really wanted one of the shiny hats that was on a mannequin that she had, and then the hat tried to kill me. So, we're gonna go.
The hat tried to kill
Hold
you?
on, a hat. What? Okay, so a tree has tried to kill you, and now a hat is also tried to kill you. Why are inanimate objects killing you?
Yeah, what else tried to
Anyway.
kill you, Curly? What else?
This little crabby man. I'm just kidding. He didn't try to kill me. Please don't touch
I
him.
didn't do shit, but she threw a knife at me.
Oh, you tried to kill them.
No.
Curly, we talked about this. Curly,
Oh.
I
you
wouldn't
need
throw a
to-
knife at a stranger. There's no
You
way.
need
I like
to
how
kill
Curly has
things
a
that
bill
can
off
be
the guy
killed.
who
You
follows
cannot
her
kill
around.
You cannot kill hat. You have to kill regular person.
I don't
He's her
think it was
conscience.
a hat. Really? I
Curly.
think it was something else.
No,
We
it
all
was a
know
hat.
you'd absolutely throw a knife at a stranger
No
without a second
way.
thought.
I
That's-
love strangers. I would never.
You love throwing
Ever.
knife at strangers.
All right, is this the roast of Curly Harrington, or is this are we going to Bavlorna as I'm starting to get upset? I came out to have a good time, and honestly, I'm feeling so attacked right now.
So is she there?
No, well, as far as I know, she's not there, but it's got multiple floors.
No.
So I made it to floor 0.5. I didn't even really fully make it. I made it into of the floors. I made it to floor. There's 3 of them, as far as I can tell. Made it to floor 0.5. Got my face sucked on by a hat that tried to murder me. It really, you guys don't know how many times I've almost died today. Like, this has been a long, terrible day for me.
You
Mostly
know-
my own making.
Kaza hearing like 0.5 and 3 floors is just doing the math, and his brain is just gone. Like the brain cells are just like circling in his head.
Okay, so I go, let me
Yeah, so
recap
yeah.
real quick. You already went to Bavlorna's house.
Yeah. Okay. So, but here's the thing. I think we should take a nap first, or at least sleep before we go into the house, because there's some fricked up shiz over there.
We
And
would just let the
I don't know.
coup just fizzle out. How long do you think we can?
Well, how long till the satyrs? How long till the satyrs start fucking the bullywogs? You know what I mean? Like, I think
yeah.
it's gonna
Eventually
turn
they
into
might
an
just
orgy
band
very quickly.
together.
Yeah. So
I
I
was
think
hoping for a party.
those babies are gonna be so messed up.
I
I think
wanted-
that we should just.
I wanted to
So,
vote again.
First, Curly, I have
Honestly,
some,
if you don't let them party, it's homophobic.
I have some serious words for you, Curly.
No, Leo, don't be mad.
It's just hear me out. Hear me out. You might not expect this.
Okay.
Your job was to scout, and you scouted. So good job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm
you did
so
good.
tired.
Good job, Curly.
I'm
Good job,
covered in
Curly.
ashes and
And you
blood,
didn't
and
die.
a tree tried to.
You all do notice that Curly, as she pokes her head out of the bag, she is really fully disheveled. And just like, there's like
Leo, can you
little
help her
bits
with
of
that?
like inky stuff that's kind of caked on to like the curled hair
Dead
there.
frog.
There's some like soot. There's there's a bit of
Frog
blood
soot.
from when she gets when she got smacked by the tree. You think there's a
She has, like,
splinter
a-
like somewhere in the hair, like just like
There's,
tied
like, a
up with
line
bits
of-
wood.
Teeth marks around her face.
Yeah, there are little tiny like sharp like indents. Curly's
I
not
go
having
up-
a great day.
I go up to Curly, I put my hand on her head, and I do like that dog scratch, and I go, "You look like shit."
Aw, gee, you really mean it?
Yeah, you look the worst I've ever seen you look ever.
How do I smell though? Like, what's the smell like? Because you can't smell yourself. I'm gonna need you to describe in great detail how much this pains you to smell.
Okay, so have you ever had a boyfriend?
No.
Okay, so imagine a man like me
Okay.
without a shower.
Okay.
Now imagine 2 balls.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
I'm holding the balls in my consciousness.
You hold the balls in your consciousness.
Holding the balls in my.
And then, just like in chemistry class, right? We have to be safe. You have to waft the smell in. Okay.
Oh God, that's vile.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can see that in my mind's eye. That's terrible.
Yep,
Okay, so-
exactly.
I just want to take a vote. Can we go to bed for like 13 hours?
Okay, let's go to bed, but we have to strategize while we do it. Promise.
So an
And
orgy. We're having an orgy.
And if the coup ends, we just start another one?
Of course.
So we just like letting the satyrs just like die?
I will,
No, the
Satyrs
remind
are
you
going
all,
to win.
The Satyrs started this fight, and they told you to go and do the thing that you needed to do. And they also asked you
Yeah.
to find Vansel for them. They're under the impression that
What?
they are buying you time.
All right. The thing, okay, all right. Maybe we don't have time to sleep. I'm just gonna sit in the bag and cry though. Remember, don't put on any weird hats in Bavlorna's house.
Okay.
All right, and then I kind of tap Leo on the shoulder,
Yes?
and then I go, "Do you remember anything?
What do you mean?
Like the
I don't
moment
want to
where
wait.
we
for our
I
lives
care about
to
you, and
be
that
over.
was a special moment for me. I've never felt like that before."
Wait for the spin-off series, Ninkasi's Creek.
I mean, we've been through
Because he had a
A
bad
lot.
day.
together
Dick.
so far. Yeah, I mean,
Stop. We're gonna get
I mean, I
copyright
think it
struck.
would be a lot harder to go through this without you, though.
oh, I 100% agree. I mean, your presence here has been really, really just electric, honestly. It's just, I love it.
And I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "One day we'll get that memory back, and you'll remember why." And then I turn and I get ready to leave and face Bavlorna.
Oh my God.
What memory did I give up? Khalil kind of says to himself.
So, as you are lost in thought, just to no one in particular, you kind of hear the voice of Flapperclaw just go, "Man, it seems like everybody around here's got some stuff to deal with."
I have no stuff to deal with.
She's got both of her parents. Can you believe
Yeah,
that?
she's got 2 loving parents. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, what if we give? What
It
if
is,
we
it
give?
is.
What if we
I know
give?
where that is.
Claw
like, I don't
Boy
want- like,
head.
like seriously, it's such a dangerous world.
Uh-huh.
It is, yes.
It's
So you all just to give you an idea of where you all are. You are standing in front of the downed cages as you've been having this conversation. To your left,
we walking?
there is a dock that leads out onto this this very large it looks like a bulging black satin balloon.
it's hot.
That is kind of like straining to almost take off. It looks very, very big, and unlike the one that you had seen earlier, tied up outside of, on the other side of Downfall. There's also this large palace that sort of has an open amphitheater on one side. You don't really know what's behind it because it's quite large and takes up a lot of space. But those are the two things immediately in your space.
I throw a knife at the. I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Clapperclaw.
Yeah.
What do you do? What are you? How are you helping us other than giving us all ego death?
I don't know. I feel like I'm just sort of going with the flow, but I can. I mean, do you want to get the fuck out of here? Because I know how to get to Tether.
Let's do it.
Wait. Aren't we supposed to punch Bavlorna in the face? Wasn't that what we were supposed to do?
Yeah, but
Aren't we
we
doing
can
both?
go.
Do you-
Yeah,
Do you
just
guys
one
really
after the
want to
other.
like fight her?
Yeah, let's fuck it up.
I just.
We're.
I mean,
I mean, we
I don't know.
just.
I mean, you
I don't know
kind
if
of
we
just
wanna
lost
fight
to a
her.
tree.
That's true.
Wow. Okay.
well, we didn't really fight the tree.
Okay.
Small
Do you
little
know-
claw man.
Clap,
You
clap,
watch
do you know
your
what
mouth.
ego
I
death
don't
is?
mean to be rude. I just kind of worry that you might be in over your heads. And Sir Talavar goes,
Well,
You
but
don't
we
even
are
have
mighty
head.
heroes.
What do you know?
Do not worry about us,
mhm.
little one.
Listen to Sir Talavar. Very, very smart, very wise. Sir Talavar the Wise, they call him.
I
Uh,
must speak to Bavlorna. It has to happen.
Meanwhile, Morgort, who hasn't said anything since getting out of her cage, kind of goes, you know, if I may offer a solution that all of us can perhaps get on board with. If you,
Can we all pretend we got scared and forgot she was there?
Just like,
Uh,
just
Oh
like-
my god!
Ah,
Oh god!
Yeah.
Okay, Morgort.
I'm used to
Who's
being in
that?
That's all right. Look,
who's that?
I've learned a
Why
little
are
bit
they
about
here?
Ichi from Sir Talavar. Assuming he.
What do you say about me?
Good things, I hope.
Well, he said.
Yeah,
that you're
what
a
if-
Does he
yeah,
think
yeah,
I'm
what-
pretty?
Very powerful cleric that occasionally has a bit too much power for her own good, but that you can be relied on in a pinch. For you, Curly. I mean, I met you already, but it did seem like, pardon the pun, you're a bit hair triggered, but you do know how to get things done when you're pointing.
So he
in the
doesn't.
right
So he doesn't think
direction.
I'm pretty. He doesn't think I'm pretty. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna go back in the bag.
Morgan goes, oh, I didn't say that, but anyways, yes, Leo, I've heard you're an absolute lyrical genius, and you usually come up with some interesting plans, and so does Hauld, but Hauld's plans are usually a bit more on the chaotic side, and as for well, looks up at Kaza. Clearly, I already witnessed this firsthand. You're very strong, you're very brave. I think between all of you, you have quite a lot of abilities to get things done, but if I may offer a suggestion, Bavlorna can be reasoned with, even if she is a little bit, how do I describe it? She's sort of mad in a terrifying manner, but if you can strike a sort of deal, then you could avoid any sort of bloodshed or anything that might lead to your own demises. And if you want to have maybe an escape plan ready in case things go sideways, perhaps I can take Sir Talavar here and that little one, Clapperclaw, if we want to make our escape good to Tether in the event of a disaster occurring. Maybe we can secure that balloon on the other side. I do know how to pilot it. That's how we got Sir Talavar out of here in the first place.
So I hear what you're saying, and I just want to pose a question for the group. When have we, as you know, a conglomerate, a unit, you know, reasoned with anybody?
What
Have we
is the
done it?
number lower than 1?
Yeah, I can only make a fist. I can't even put any of the fingers up. All
Yeah.
I've got is the.
Honestly,
you
it's
know?
probably in the
This-
negatives. It's probably
this
like we didn't
many.
even have to interact with things. We just like
You have an
antagonized them
abacus?
anyway.
I don't have a way to count.
Well,
Yeah.
I might,
But-
I
but
might
I'm
have,
not-
I might have a way for you to perhaps keep her at bay long enough to talk.
Bay.
Not a
What's
lot of-
at bay mean?
Just sort of from not attacking you. It's a relatively common phrase.
Yeah,
right?
you
Am I-
throw a
am I-
knife at it.
No,
You-
no,
no, you throw-
no, not like that. Bavlorna has it's like an allergy. When she sees anyone running Widdershins, she just starts sneezing uncontrollably. Perhaps you can use that to your advantage. Widdershins, you know, like counterclockwise.
What?
There's a different way to the clock. What?
Okay, you know what? I'll start.
Is this a
Talavar,
counter that
Talavar,
they
can you
like?
can you explain this better than me? And he goes, why, yes, I actually was not aware of this particular weakness, but it
Is this the
turns
big
out
clock?
that if we are to confront Bavlorna and do not wish her to attack us, we need only to spin in a counterclockwise direction. and apparently she is allergic to that.
Is she
That sounds
is it
made
like
up.
She's
a
allergic to
curse or something? Like why would that?
I do not know the nature of this, Morgoth. Look, it's something I heard. It's maybe a bit of a long shot, could be a lie, but it was the gossip of a few weeks ago, and I heard that the last guard that went into the cottage to pass along a shipment of goods to Bavlorna heard in the kitchen something to that effect from a little one of those little imps that she uses for service, that apparently she's allergic to seeing people run with her shins.
Spin to win?
suppose,
Spin to win,
At
or
least
just look
spin
really.
to
win
win.
their shins?
It doesn't sound like it's going to like hurt her in any way, but like it's not like she's going to be able to do much to you if she's too busy, you know, hacking and sneezing.
I mean,
so perhaps you can
sneezing's
use
tough.
that as a bargaining chip.
Is there anything else that she likes? And then I take out the silver ball that the cat from the first mission gave me,
Mm.
and I go,
Oh, I forgot we had
yeah, and I'm like, what about something like this? Apparently there's something going on with this guy.
Well,
And I give it to.
that's a pretty trinket, but I don't.
There was a
I
cat.
don't suppose that's going to necessarily help with anything unless she wants it.
Okay, you can keep it then.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't have too much use for it, but if you don't want it, I suppose it is quite nice.
Just know that I did it because I care about you, and in no way in the future am I going to use the rule of reciprocity against you.
Well, it's not exactly how that works. I am obligated to give you something back in exchange. I was already in your debt for freeing me, but I'm certainly happy to do what I can to.
I never said any of those things. What?
Of favor.
Huh?
So if that is something
I don't even
that
know what
you all
gaslighting
are
means.
interested in doing,
Do you even
I
know
can
what
make that
gaslighting
happen.
is?
Yeah, let's do it. At least save it for me. This belongs to a very fancy cat who is looking for their child.
And why did you give it to me?
It was heavy.
Right. Well, tell you what. Why don't you hold on to it for now, and if you want to give it to me at a later date when
Hold's like shoulder issues, has been impaled a lot, so carrying things is actually very difficult for
put this-
Hold.
He's
I'll
been
put-
impaled
Yeah.
twice in shoulder.
put
My
it-
shoulder
Yeah.
actually has ADD. I can't
Yeah.
I
It's
can't, I
actually-
can't do it.
Yeah.
You troll.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like mouth agape a little bit. So Talvar just goes, just when he starts to say things like this, just go with it. But
Sir Talavar!
So I'll get the basket ready. Yeah, you Clapperclaw, why don't you come with me, and then Sir Talavar, what will you do? And Sir Talavar goes, well, I could assist in either matter. I will leave that up to mine companions. Would you require my assistance, martial or otherwise, or shall we hurry to secure the balloon? Perhaps I can cover my friends here.
I think assisting us would be helpful. What do the rest of you think?
I think you should stay here.
That's 1-to-1.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need as many pokey stabbies as we could possibly use, especially if that thing's gonna hump my face again.
2-to-1.
I think whatever Curly think.
3-1.
That's
Ninkasi,
right.
your vote, understandably. I'm sorry,
I
it
will
doesn't
go with the
matter
group.
here.
Yes, it doesn't matter at this point. So
I'm sorry.
I'm going with the group. I am here not to cause issues, but to help kill things, or I guess maybe not kill things, but
Maybe
some cases it's necessary though.
have 2 loving parents to make everybody mad every time we were reminded of that. You know.
Yeah, you know.
I don't even know one of my
Yeah.
parents. They
Well,
exist.
I'm sure
but
my
I don't know
parents
who they
would be
are.
willing to adopt all of you
That's rough.
if necessary.
Really?
I'm sure my
Oh,
parents.
we're
would
going to
love
get adopted again, Curly. Twice.
Second adoption.
You know, I
It's like
reckon-
2 coups,
I
2
reckon-
adoptions.
I reckon Clapperclaw was right. Y'all have a lot of things to work through. So I'm gonna leave you to it.
No.
We'll have the balloon ready to go in about an hour. We'll be near the 3rd floor window on the left side. Probably the safest place to be.
3 floors.
For about and she kind of thinks for a second. For about 10 minutes. So 1 hour from now, we'll be able to hold on. But afterwards, we're gonna have to reposition. So, I suppose good luck.
You too.
Sweet. Do we meet? Where do we meet in an hour?
At the
On the third floor.
On the
Third
third floor,
floor?
balcony just out the window.
3rd floor balcony. Okay, let me make note of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make note of it as well.
All right, let's go kill Bavlorna. I mean, make her sneeze. That's what I meant to say.
We might have to kill her. I don't know. We could just
I
spin in
don't know.
circles and she might not be actually allergic to it and we just look really silly while she kills us. I mean, that works too.
That's true. I feel like sneezing to death is like kind of good. Like I feel like because sneezing feels good, right? Like if you die sneezing, that's gotta be fun. I feel like
Does
that's
it? Do you like sneezing?
I
fun. Yeah, I like it. I like sneezing. Do you
That's
like
cool.
sneezing?
No. It feels like I rather wouldn't every time I do it. It's kind
Live a little, Leo. Just try. Just try.
that's
recreational
why I'm
sneezing.
here. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to live a little, Curly. I'm sorry I couldn't grow up in a circus, just traveling wherever I was, and just I'm trying,
know
Curly. I'm trying. I really am.
Did you escape from like your did your parents keep you in like a tower or something? Let me look at the length of your hair. Do you have any of that Rapunzel? Is that her name? Yeah.
I mean, my hair. If I put it down, I mean, it's kind of long, but
Yeah. Okay.
Who's
Show us.
Rapunzel? I didn't hear that story.
So, point of order. How are you all getting to Bavlorna's cottage?
We're gonna walk there.
Are you?
No, wait. There's a tree in the way.
You know,
How-
the cottage is in the center of Downfall, and appears to really only be accessible from the clotheslines. One of which is now no longer connected.
Okay. Yeah. That's okay. So I'm going to relay that information that it's in the center and there's the clotheslines. I'll also explain that the tree is in the middle of the last walkway that I went from. So we would probably have to find a clothesline that's attached to it from one of the other sides. Clothesline? You guys want to do some tightrope walking? I feel like that's fun. I feel like that's a thing you could do.
Yeah, well, you said live a little. I guess we'll live a little.
that is living. But if we fall, we might die. So
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. Do you guys want to do some slacklining so we can practice? So you can get over the clothesline.
Are you going to catch us if we fall and not die? So we can not die?
Do I look like I can catch anything except my own bullshit?
Well, the least
Wow.
we can do
Fair
is
point. All right. I didn't expect a self for
I am 2 feet tall.
can we like tie ourselves a rope to the rope? Well, I guess that would hurt us if we fall off.
what if I just carry all of you?
Okay.
Across a tightrope?
Are you that nimble? I mean, I'm not doubting you. I'm just.
Let's just go beat up the tree.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Nah,
I know
fuck
you're.
the tree.
I know
don't
you're
wanna go back to the
bloodthirsty.
tree.
I mean,
Nope.
we are Bloodbath and Beyond, right?
We are Bloodbath and Beyond, and I feel like
Yeah,
that is the blood.
Yes, but
Does
I
that tree
don't
have
want to be
blood,
the.
though?
I do not
Beyond.
want to be the blood. I do not want to be the blood of the Bloodbath and Beyond, and I was
Oh,
the blood
that makes
before he
sense.
hit me.
That's probably how our story ends, to be honest. Us being the blood of Bloodbath and Beyond.
What if we see if we can? Well, I don't know, man.
But I don't want to die to a tree. That doesn't sound cool in stories.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not.
To die to
What
something
about-
grand, like
Yeah.
not even
So, like, what
Bavlorna,
is the
she's
benefit
just
of going the
Bavlorna.
Tether now versus seeing Bavlorna now? Clapperclaw.
Well, that's only our like
Bavlorna's not here
escape
anymore.
plan, right?
They've
Oh.
left. They go
That's
Oh,
just our
okay.
escape plan if
Huh.
Bavlorna goes bad.
Where'd everyone go? Okay, so I'm just gonna throw this out here. If
Mhm.
I see Bavlorna, I
Mhm.
can't promise I'm not gonna do anything.
I mean, that's understandable. We travel with Curly,
Yeah.
so we kind of live with that impression every
Mhm.
day of our
Okay,
lives.
just giving you a
so-
just giving you a warning though.
Oh, I mean, we
That,
expect just at any time someone just goes crazy and just does something.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
It is the motto of Bloodbath
that's
and
the precedent around here, really.
that's
yeah.
the beyond.
That's the beyond part.
Yeah, that's the beyond part. Okay.
Half of the problem.
All right, I feel comfortable with this plan.
I don't, but let's do it.
Leo's so traumatized. Leo, how are you feeling? Do you need to talk to
I'm
Clapperclaw
great.
for a little
No,
bit? Do you need a
mm-mm.
session with our
I
boy?
don't know. I think
All right.
Clapperclaw's going through it too, honestly. But
He is
Kaza's just
missing
gonna
his
like
head.
pat Leo on the head and just be like, "It'll be okay. We are not going to die."
you say it really confidently. I'll believe you.
Excellent. Okay.
Just
I
gives
think
him
we
a
should-
thumbs up.
I think we should try to walk across the tightrope. I think that's probably the if you're not a very athletic person, maybe you can, use your hands to crawl across it, but I think that's probably the best option is the
All right,
clothesline.
let's do it.
A little like shimmy, hands and legs. Just make
Mhm.
sure I don't fall. Okay.
A little
Shimmy, shimmy, yaw, shimmy, yay.
Oh boy.
Shimmy yay.
You are standing near the cages. Where do you all head to?
We're gonna go to the middle of the place to go find a clothesline that is
What's
not
up,
related to a tree.
You're basically in the middle of this island right here. Like, you know that there is there's this like weird amphitheater palace in front of you, and then off to the side there is this other balloon. But that's not the direction that Morgort and Clapperclaw headed. They disappeared back towards the Soggy Court.
Great, because they go get the balloon.
Back towards the coup.
The coup.
You do hear
Okay,
the
so we're gonna go
distant
to.
sounds of like metal ringing out and shouts and things like that. Seems to be there's still a battle going on.
So Bavlorna is
Kaza
then.
Kaza looks back and is just sad because they're not participating in the coup.
Oh,
bourgeois.
the bourgeoisie.
I want to kill the bourgeois.
So we're off to see the wizard or blizzard, whatever her name is.
Ah,
Yeah,
but Kaza,
Bavlorna.
The
you
wizard.
do realize that the overlord of these lands, Bavlorna, is the most bourgeoisie of all.
Say no more!
Time to build a guillotine.
Or frying bigger fish, Kaza. Bigger fish.
Okay, so where are you heading?
I guess we'll climb on the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna head to Bavlorna's
Clothesline.
area, and we're gonna find a clothesline that isn't related to the tree.
You're looking for a clothesline from where you are.
Yes.
Yes.
Give me a perception check, anyone who'd like to.
Gotcha.
Sure.
14.
Oh,
Nice.
baby.
Curly rolled an unnatural 20.
You two notice that there is a clothesline extending from behind
Just need to
the
know
palace
more.
on the opposite. Kazi, you're still wistfully thinking about a coup. It seems like there's another clothesline, but it's extending from the second floor of the palace on the opposite side. So you need to figure out how to get up there.
Tally ho, we're going into the castle. Let's go, guys.
I'm sure there's plenty to distract anyone that might be in there.
There's nobody in there. It seems like everyone has started to flee the area as things have just gotten completely nuts. You make your way up the stairs and out onto the back balcony. There is a clothesline hanging. It does seem to disappear into the fog.
Like, where are we at it and it disappears in the fog if we like, would
basically
travel
it's tied
across?
onto the balcony, and it
Yeah.
goes maybe like 10-20 feet out into the distance, and you can't see anything past that.
Well, that's kind of spooky, scary. Do we just go?
Yeah. Don't
Maybe
worry, it's
someone
perfect.
Yes,
should
we just go.
Test it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do
oh,
it.
Okay.
Curly, you
do dex
you
check.
hop on, and you just start
Oh,
walking
boy.
across.
Mhm.
Okay. Curly starts going. Who is next?
I'll go.
Okay, Ninkasi. Point of order. How much does Curly weigh and how much does Ninkasi weigh?
Well, she has armor on, so
So with the armor.
Oh, no.
yeah. How much would scale mail weigh?
It should be on your items list. How much you're carrying will be under like.
Does it have a
encumbrance,
weight on
effectively.
it?
Should have it.
Oh. The weight. Oh, it's 45 pounds. So probably between her weight plus the scale mail plus everything else, she's probably like 200 pounds.
Okay.
Or so, maybe a little bit more.
All right. So Curly, you get on without too much trouble. Because I think Curly is like what, like 100 or tops.
Yeah, like 120 tops with
Okay.
all her items.
The moment Ninkasi steps on, the line kind of like goes very far down, about like 1.5 feet, and seems very precarious just from you putting 1 foot on.
Okay, I'd probably stop and let the others pass through first because realizing between my weight plus the scale mail and everything else, I don't want to like cause the others to fall off.
Okay. So you step off. Curly, what are you doing at this point? As the rope
I'm
kind of
just
goes
going.
loose? Okay,
I'm
so you just
go.
You make it all
Yeah.
the way through. And you are on the other side in a familiar space. Actually, no, you are on
Not
a
this
higher
place.
level. That's right, because you made it up to the second floor.
Oh my god, I cheated!
You are on a balcony that you are not familiar with one entrance going in, and I'm gonna double check something to make sure nothing happens
I
immediately.
swear to God, if that hat's in there, if that hat is in there, I'm gonna throw myself off this balcony and never to be seen again. Never to be seen again.
Yeah, you get up there and you clear through, and immediately you see a number of cages of a much sturdier material looking to be metal, and hanging in one of them is a familiar looking satyr. And Vansel looks down at you and goes, Hey, I remember you. How's it going, Curly?
But hey, how's it going? Can you just shut the fuck up for just 1 minute?
Yeah,
we don't want to.
That's mostly what I've been doing,
Nope.
but nice to see you.
Yep, we're here to save you. So just.
Sweet.
Have you seen the hat? The hat? Have you seen that thing?
No, not at all. Have you seen anything to drink? I'm parched.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
Just,
sorry, shutting up.
Other...
Yeah, you deal with your thing first.
You're good. Just don't. If you see a hat, just yell. Okay, that's it. That's the only time to yell.
All
The
right.
hat.
Okay, so
right.
now who's going across next?
I
do it.
guess. Oh, go ahead.
Kaza?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Was it? That wasn't Kenobi. That was.
Oh, that was me. That was
Okay.
me. Because
My
I'm pretty
bad.
sure I'm not going to make the cross.
Oh, I thought you were
okay.
telling me to go, and I was
No,
like,
no,
okay.
my bad. I wasn't sure who said. Okay, so Hauld. How much does Hauld weigh?
He is 130 pounds.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check as you walk across the tightrope.
Dexterity.
Really has already done this, so it's fairly expert.
We're right there.
Carnival kid.
Okay, I found it.
Yeah. You could do acrobatics if it's a better roll, but
Oh, it definitely is.
do you
Are you
have,
feeling
do you
dexterous?
have a bonus for acrobatics?
Well, no, it's actually both +1.
Okay, so because you don't have a special one on tonight, I'm gonna take this.
Yeah,
roll.
5.
You make it about 3
See what I
feet.
said?
You start wobbling pretty hard. It looks like he's tumbling.
Well, if he tumbles, Leo will do something.
Yeah.
but,
He's about to fall off. Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna try and reach out.
Okay. You want to
Kaza
try and
gonna
grab
try and reach
him? Give me a quick dexterity check, Kaza. So you grab him.
Oh, Kaza's not very dexterous. That's.
You have a chance to grab him.
Oh, it's a natural 20 though.
Oh yeah, no, you reach out,
Hey!
you grab him, you yoink him off of the rope, but he nearly fell off, and you just get him back onto the patio or the balcony rather.
Kaza just, as he pulls him back, pats his head. It's okay. You get one more try.
Thank you. You're very strong, Kaza.
Hold your inspiration going forward. Thanks to chat.
Yay!
Ooh.
Thank you.
You wanna try
Nice.
To keep going? Yeah, I actually want to try, now that I know I have inspiration, I'm going to try to follow the path of our rabbit friend.
Okay, acrobatics or dexterity, same roll for you.
I'm going to go acrobatics this time. Oh my god. I'm going to use my inspiration.
oh my.
How wide is this clothesline, by the
It's
way?
not very.
Okay,
It's a tight
16.
rope. 16 is enough to make it though. This time you struggle for a little bit, and it looks like you're about to fall at one point, but you right yourself. And you make your way over to this balcony that Curly is kind of seated on top of, and you see up in a number of metal cages. One of them is occupied by a familiar-looking satyr he just looks at you, and he just kind of does like a little wink, and he goes, "Hey there."
Oh my god, we were looking for you the whole time.
Oh, I had no doubt about that.
Yeah.
It's
I
good
can't
to see
believe it.
y'all.
And I winked it. It's good to see you too. Before we keep going, I gotta tell you something.
You talking to me or Curly? Or,
No, Vansel.
Okay. Yeah. What is it?
I know that we shared a special moment not too long ago when we woke up after coitus, assumingly. And I just want you to know that that's not going to happen anymore. Even after you get out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but you know what? It's all right. What happens in the hut stays in the hut.
Oh, all right. Okay, let's get you out of there.
Yeah. I mean, Curly was clearly listening to this entire thing, so it wasn't exactly private, but you know, that's okay.
Is
What?
this Matthew McConaughey as a satyr? Because that's
Wait,
that's the vibes
wait.
I'm
All
getting.
right, all right, all right.
A little bit of Matt McConaughey vibes. Fancy seems pretty chill,
Would be
yeah.
cooler if you did.
All right, all right.
Cooler if you did. All
Okay,
right,
cool.
all right, all right.
Okay, who's next across the bridge? Or next
How
side?
how
guess-
far is the clotheslines, by the way? Like, how
It
far is it from
disappears
this
into the
place to the
distance.
balcony? Okay, fuck.
Yeah, until you
Can't
cross
just-
it, you're not sure.
Ninkasi will go.
Okay. Keep your armor on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna leave it behind.
You step on, and the rope immediately starts straining again.
Yeah. What kind of check do you need?
Are you gonna you just put both?
I'ma
feet
just
on?
keep
This is with
going.
one foot.
I'm
Okay. You step on. Seems okay. Step 2. Seems okay. Step 3. Snap.
Oh fuck.
Fall
Oh
over.
Jesus.
Leo
You
will
plummet
reach
at 30
out.
feet, the water envelops you, but you're in your element now. You take no damage. Y'all
Wait.
just see
Oh,
Ninkasi
there were
just
those-
full on like Looney Tune drop.
There were
Oh
those
no.
eyes earlier too. Watch out for that.
I mean, I think Leo would anyway if he was like ready if anyone to fall. Could cast
Yeah.
Featherfall.
I mean, yeah, if you want
Reaction.
to. I mean, she doesn't take damage either way. It's
Yeah, I
not-
mean Leo wouldn't. Leo wouldn't know. He would
Okay,
just if
yeah,
anyone
so
were
Ninkasi, you
falling,
actually just
he would have done it.
float down into the
Fall
water.
in slow
And,
motion.
and then just like you slowly descend until you're just like, it's just your head and neck. But the rope falls down to the ground, or falls down to the water, and a bunch of the already pretty soiled clothes are just like fully filled up with swamp water now. And Curly, you see the
Oh,
rope like
shit.
go like super taut, and then just slack. As in, you're pretty sure something snapped it on the other side.
That's
Wait, so Leo's still behind, right? He hasn't
Leo
crossed.
and well, I mean, Leo, you are in the water, and Kaza is of course on the balcony along with Leo. Yeah.
Yep. Ninkasi, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. And
What
then
if you do
Ninkasi,
that
as she's-
ice trick?
Yeah. Ninkasi remembers as she's in the water that like 10 or 20 minutes ago she saw eyes in the water, so she like quickly swims to like the closest edge to get out of it because she's not sure
Yeah.
what's in the water.
You can get back up to the island
Okay.
that you were standing on the balcony, but you can just get right back up to the top if you want.
Okay.
Well, no more rope. I can try Chubby Bunny with both of you, but I don't know if it works as well.
Shall I tell our companions that our way forward is barred? I of course.
Of course,
Why?
and then
It's not
okay, Sir Talavar is so Kaza's gonna grab Sir Talavar and just chuck him in the general direction of the balcony.
So Talabar comes speeding through like a bullet and lands on top of the cage that Vansel is in. And Vansel goes, "Oh, hey, you're new. Ah, hello, yes, good sir, I am Sir Talavar, the brave, and many other titles that I do not have time to give you today. Important point of order, companions. This is apparently our way forward has been disrupted. The rope is snapped.
That's bad.
Maybe Hauld and I can. Wait, can you retie it from the other side and then we can hold it on this side? Maybe.
Be able to do just that." And he zooms down, picks it up, and heads back over to the balcony. It looks like because the rope snapped, it doesn't quite go all the way. But he's brought it back to you, and he goes in his mouth. I think. Idea.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
I think Curly had an idea. Kaza, can you hold this rope?
Oh yeah, he came back.
Yeah, so he came back. He came back
okay.
to you and Leo and Ninkasi.
Sure.
Perhaps this can
Yes,
bear
sir.
more weight this time.
I
don't know.
Maybe. I mean,
I
I would
will
say Kazi
try.
is strong.
I am strong. This is true. This is
Very,
true.
very, very strong.
Is there water around me?
There's a whole
whole
bog
swamp.
below you.
Hello.
guys.
If
Oh,
I
that's
had
right.
vodka, I'd be
So
stronger.
I'm gonna use shape water and freeze the rest of the way from the rope to like the edge, just to give it a little bit more tautness.
Okay, so you want to kind of like make like almost like a pillar to encase the rope.
Yeah,
It acts in a 5-foot cube. The water is like 30 feet down from your level. You're on the 2nd floor.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I mean, if you wanted to like angle it and then like maybe like try to climb up the rope.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm already on the balcony.
I'm good.
You're on the opposite
So
side.
good.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, guys.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm over here, so I don't.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think the
you guys'
plan.
problem.
Yeah,
Unlucky for you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Ninkasi would be shouting up like, "What if we shape water together? We could try and cover more ground, make a ramp." That would be
Okay.
super
Oh,
random.
that's a good idea.
In the distance, you kind of are able to catch it. It's far away enough to where you're like making out the gist of what Ninkasi's saying, but it's not easy to communicate from this distance.
She's just yelling from like the bog below.
Yeah,
Perhaps I can convey the messages back and forth.
Oh yeah, look at that. Who are you by right now, Sir Talavar?
He's talking to Ninkasi. He's like, should I convey that to them?
Yeah, maybe we can shape water, Hauld and I together.
He flits over to Hauld, Billy, and Vansel and explains your proposal, your plan to them.
And I say, tell her no.
We'll abstract the part where Sir Talavar's just flying back and forth, conveying messages.
Yeah.
But in this way, you are able to communicate. Yes.
All right. Ninkasi looks very grumpy when he relays the message saying that Hauld said no.
Can we take Vansel out of his cage?
Can you?
Is there like a
I
lock
would-
nearby?
I would like it very much. Yeah.
All right. Does it?
There is a
Is this like-
padlock on the
Okay.
yeah.
I asked Vansel. Does Vansel know if it has magic on it?
I gotta be honest with you, I did not even consider the possibility, but I'm sure it is.
Eldritch Blast on the lock.
On the lock. Roger that.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and check something out here.
Oh. 16 was the roll I got.
Okay. On a 16, you do manage to slam into the lock of the cage, which causes the thing to go like this. It goes, wow! Roll damage, please.
Oh. Roll damages. 1.
1. You have singed the lock. It does not appear to
It looks like I did something to it though, right, Curly? You're the lock picker. I don't know why you're not already
No.
doing this lock.
No, this is fun. I like watching. It's fun. You should keep
Okay.
trying. That's
Okay.
good. This is
Sir
good.
Talavar,
Yes. What
tell
is
them
it?
we're stuck.
Right.
Okay.
It's down and explains it.
Do you want me to pick the lock? Because I can do it if you want.
No, it's whatever your character wants to do.
Yeah. I want to pick the lock now. It's fine.
Okay.
I have
give
thieves'
me-
tools.
Give me a dexterity check,
I got you.
please.
Dex check.
Prage.
Oh, shoot, I clicked on the wrong thing. Prage. Oh no, I can't see my own roll. Can you see it? Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's
well, that's
a
not
six.
good. That's the
You
worst roll.
Fumble at it and try to open the lock, but it seems like the metal is like
Skyrim.
twisted in just a way. Now you don't break your thieves' tools, but the metal's twisted in just a way to where you actually can't like jam the thieves' tools in the way you want to normally, because it's been a little fucked up by Hauld's Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
Listen, Hauld. With our
Collateral
two brain
damage.
cells combined, I think we can get this lock off. I'm just not sure how yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
take
and
your
then
time. I'm not too
I
worried
put
about
my
it.
finger in it and I like turn it and I'm like, is this gonna work?
Oh, you can make a key out of ice, probably. Actually,
Oh yeah.
duh, we're so stupid.
Let's do that.
You want to try to do
Yeah,
the
let's do
ice
that.
trick?
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
the ice trick.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Arcana.
A narcotics
Yeah,
check? I'm sorry,
Arcana.
what?
Ooh,
No, Vance would fail
kind
that
of
one.
D&D report.
12.
Yeah, not a very difficult one. This is just to see how well you're able to shape it. So you slam a bunch of water into the what is left of the shape of the lock, freeze it, and you hear after a couple of seconds that pops open,
Nice.
and the cage swings
Ooh.
open, and Vansel's like, "Ooh, all right then." That is a neat little trick there. You should do that more often.
I've tried before.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Didn't you have more friends with y'all?
Yeah, they're actually on the other side. We need to get them over here because we're trying to say hey to Bavlorna.
Oh, you
We're
want
trying to-
hey. You are bold folks. Impressive though. Very nice. Very nice. So you just. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna ask. Not my business. I need to probably get home. You haven't seen any of my friends, have you?
Well,
No.
funny story.
Kind of.
That they will tell you when you get there. So
Yeah.
just go to the Soggy Court, and they'll catch you up.
But won't the bullywugs catch me and then put me back in the cage?
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that like a
Some-
really.
Something happened, didn't it?
I'm gonna give that a strong maybe. Like that. There's a chance, but
Gosh.
probably not.
It's been a long
Alright,
day.
I'm gonna need a little more information because now I'm mildly concerned.
There's been 2 coups. There was an original coup, and then I introduced the Satyrs to everybody, and now they're here buying us time. And the longer that you stay here, the longer that they're going to die. You might not go back to anybody left.
All right,
okay?
all right. And he hops down on his boat legs, and he's like,
Matthew
this was
McConaughey.
fantastic. If you ever want to, have another party, and I know you have your limitations, I respect that, Hauld. Curly, thank you so much for everything, and good luck to you with whatever crazy shit you got planned. See you next time. And he just
And
like
then
leaps off into the water, and you hear
Oh
like
my
a
God.
splash as he just like butterfly strokes his way out
In the
into
sky.
mist.
What a Chad.
As he's doing that, and I'm like, oh, if you're confused, you can check out CouTube.
Kuchu!
And from the distance you hear electric boogaloo.
Yeah.
And that is the story of Hansel the Satyr. Okay,
I love him.
as you are all on separate sides of the island and
How long do
having
I have to hold this
freed-
fucking rope?
have freed the satyr, trying to figure out what you need to do to get the rest of you across, I think that is a good place to end our session. As you pulled off 2 coups and then some. Congratulations,
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah.
Wow. What's better
And
than
level
two?
4, right?
Duo coup.
And level 4.
Duo coup.
Yeah. Ooh, oh boy.
Oh, you
That was
guys.
a session,
We're
a
in
lot
ranked right
happened.
now.
It's
Uh,
2 time.
Yeah.
Tuku
Let's see if
time!
you can defeat your nemesis, a clothesline, on the next episode of Covens and Cauldrons.
The hardest part of this.
Yeah.
Our
The
greatest
strongest,
nemesis.
dude, the strongest enemy we faced, the clothesline.
The
It's
clothesline.
difficult. Yeah. It's difficult. It's even harder than the tree. The challenge rating is off the charts. All right. Well,
Oh
Really
god.
that's
CR20.
yeah. That's it for us. Thank you everyone for watching. Let's go around the horn one more time. Mr. Hauld Thir, I presume you've opened up many more shops apart from your OnlyFans. Where can people find you?
Yeah. You
OnlyFans.com.
can find me at www.onlybands.com. We're a former recovered band geeks, with music degrees that have
Oh my God.
that have a job not related to music whatsoever to come together and talk about it. Also www.onlyfans.com/Rex,
Every time.
never
which is
not do it.
also my Twitter, and I did just open a profile in single farmers with problems.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
I've heard about that one.
yeah, it's all about farmers that don't have enough feed, not enough cows, nothing mental at all, just physical problems on the farm.
I need to stop this madness.
Nice.
Okay. Ehloanna,
No, not a lot of
where can
corn.
people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Ehloanna or Instagram, which I rarely use but sometimes use. So maybe if I get more followers there, I'll use it more. I don't know.
There we go. Space Ghost, coast to coast.
Just Space Ghost on Twitter. I don't recommend following me. I wouldn't follow me personally, but
I recommend it.
it's a free country. The shit posts will come probably around 2 a.m. tonight. So
Shit post worth.
yeah,
It's worth it.
Mhm.
the terror.
All right, highly entertaining. Crowan.
Hello, you could find me at Twitch, Twitter, and now TikTok at Crowen, KHROEN.
Some real poetry.
Check it out. Yeah, if
TikTok!
you like what Leo does, I do it too, not just
In
Leo.
real
so-
life.
And
in
it's
real
amazing.
life.
It's pretty awesome. I highly recommend. And last but not least, Kenobi.
Hi, yeah, KenobiCasts on Twitter and on Twitch, and I'm gonna be casting Overwatch Collegiate Grand Finals this weekend. So
Grand finals. Here we
Let's
go.
go.
Congratulations. Yeah. All right, well, everyone go
Hey.
watch that. And of course, I am Pyrotechnics, and I am at Pyrotechnics on Twitter and Instagram. I don't really post as much there, although I do have an account for my cat at Shots of Espresso with a Z, which is curated by my excellent partner who knows Instagram way better than I do. So definitely worth a follow for that one if you do like cat pictures. And that is it for us. Thank you all so much for watching. Be well, be good to each other. We'll see you next week. And this episode brought to you by Boggle Day. Bye!
Happy Boggle Day!
Happy Boggle Day!